Hi, thrifty friends. It's Laura. I hope you're all doing well. I just came back from walking Jake in the woods. My neighbor and I are trying to walk our dogs together because both of them are not very well socialized with other dogs. So I deserve a big cup of coffee. The elixir of life. I love it. Yeah, we it hasn't been that cold. It was not that cold today. It's really nice. And so it was our first time. The dogs barked and pulled and were rotten for about the first half of the walk. Then Jake gave up because he's the older dog. Hers is a puppy. And hers kept jumping and leaping and whatnot because she's a puppy and she has more energy. So it was a good start. We're going to try to get together and walk together 3 or 4 times a week as the weather gets better, and we'll see how it goes. So do you remember that movie Steel Magnolias? Oh, what was the character? Wheezy. And she had that horrible dog that was pulling her all around. Well, that's what Jake does to me. When there's another dog, when there's no other dogs, he is the best dog. He walks off leash, he heels, he comes when he's called, he's marvelous. But when there's another dog, he just loses his mind. So we're going to fix that problem this year. And I'm sure you all really, that's got nothing to do with thrifting, has it? Sorry, with this COVID, I have nobody to talk to. Just you guys. So anyways, I'm going to take a sip. Yum. Okay. So we opened up on Saturday. So I scooted out and I got my groceries and I got into a couple of my favorite little shops. And I want to say today is, I think it's just in Ontario, Family Day. So it's actually a day off for my son and his wife. And a lot of people have the day off. And I forget what it replaced, but there was no statutory holiday in February. So it was to give everyone a stat holiday in February. So happy Family Day. And for Family Day, I always decorate with my toys, my children, not my children's toys, thrifted toys that I have. So if anybody'd like to see it, I can make a little short video and take you through all the stuff that I've got going on here. All right, let's get started with what I picked up. Excuse me, not a lot, but I had fun and I was just enjoying chatting with the people that the stores that I usually go to. So this is called a snow baby. Look at that face. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I've seen the reproduction ones. I think Avon made repros for a while and I've always liked them. And I don't think, I've been trying to, it's very confusing, the history of snow babies, but they've been made by quite a few different companies. And I don't think this one is old, but it is one of the really nice ones with a beautifully painted face. It doesn't have a marking on it. But I've always liked them and I thought I would really like to collect them. Now this is the first one I've ever laid eyes on. So I'm just going to see if I can find any over the year and see if I can start a little collection for next Christmas. So that's my first snow baby. My cat baby's over here asleep. I'm going to disturb him. So I have been looking for this for quite a while. Any of you that have houseplants will know that this is for African violets because African violets don't like you to pour water over them. You put the water in here and it's absorbed through the roots up into the African violet. And the funny thing is, it's a hobbyist ceramics piece. I'm going to set this part down. And it was made by Dot in 1982. Hi, Dot. I thought that was cute. So my African violet's going to be happy to go in there. This I picked up. Where did I get this? Oh, the little antique store that I like to go to. The guy that I got the pretty depression glass teacups and saucers. And I think he had $4.75 on this and he gave it to me for $4. And now you've seen I've picked up 2 other pieces, or I had one was a gift, one I got at a thrift store, and now this one. So I now have 3 as a collection. So I just really love these little pieces of needlework. And this one is Flora's from Cheticamp, Nova Scotia, 100% wool washable. She's got a nice little tag on the back of it. Isn't that sweet? Maybe one day I'll learn how to do this. You know, like I need another craft, right? With scrapbooking and junk journaling and my sewing machine has sat idle for almost a year. Anyway, so, okay, in the other antique store, Prior Things, stopped in and saw him. I think his name's Richard. Awful nice fella. I saw a stack of paper, so grabbed it, and it is, this is a little story. It's funny. It's from our House of Commons, which is where all our government representatives work. And I thought, oh, Shaughnessy Cohen, what a neat name. I looked her up. God bless her. She was the member of parliament for Windsor area, and she died in office. She actually died in the House of Commons. She was only 50 years old. She died in 1998. She just won her second term, and she just finished a speech, and she collapsed. So, kind of sad, but thank you for your service, Shaughnessy. I love your name. Anyway, I think probably someone who worked in her office maybe lived in this area, because the fellow who owns the antique shop said he was just doing a house clear out. So I think that's where this paper came from. So I'm going to put it to good use and do some nice junk journal things with it. What else I got there was this old book, parts catalog for a grain drill. I can't see a date on it anywhere, but it will be fun to use in my farm journal. In case any of you don't know what a grain drill is, it's for planting your seeds when you're planting, well, grain or other seeds. But we had one that looked a lot older than this, so I'm thinking this one's probably from the 60s. Ours was quite old. But that's how we farmed. We just bought old pieces of farm machinery and kept them running. Kept fixing them. They worked for us. We didn't have a huge farm, so it worked for us. And then this caught my eye. He was kind of on the verge of throwing it out. I mean, because doesn't look rough, eh? But, here you go, Canadian. It's the Canada Starch Company. This was the company that caused us to move to Canada. My father got a job with this company. So when I saw it, I said, oh my gosh, I got to have it. And somebody's got a list of different kinds of airplanes on the front. And they had, different cutouts of different airplanes. Somebody must have been interested in older airplanes. So they're kind of neat. That definitely will do something. We'll do something with that. And this is just a wee little map of London, England. I thought it was kind of neat. So, come on, girly, open. There we go. I thought that definitely would be something fun to do in a journal. Add that map in. So, oh my gosh, I have so much junk journal stuff and no time to do anything. Isn't that terrible? But when I do get time, boy, I'm going to have lots of stuff. I'm thinking I might even start packing some up and maybe selling packages of stuff. And then he had saved this for me. This bonny wee lad. Isn't he gorgeous? There's no date, there's no name, but just a lovely cabinet card. So he'll go into my found relatives. I love his curls. He's just adorable. And then I grabbed this catalog. I love to get older catalogs. And this is Eaton's. And Eaton's and Simpson's were the two big catalog companies in Canada for quite a few years. And I remember they were always on the coffee table, always. And in the year before this, a couple of years before this, Simpson's amalgamated with Sears in the States, and they just kind of blew Eaton's catalog sales out of the water. So it turns out this is the last catalog that they made. So these clothes, like, oh my gosh, that takes me right back to my younger years. I was looking through here and I'm sure there's some dresses and things that I wore. It was pretty cool. So that's going to be junk journal fodder as well. But inside it was this. Look at this. Now, the mice have eaten part of the front cover off. So if it was dated, they ate the date. Gotta love mice. But looking through, I was doing a bit of research yesterday and looking through the clothes that are in it. I'm sort of dating it around 1905 to 1910, something like that. And where's that? There's a special offer item in here. Where did I put it? Because here it is. Here it is. House dress. Most of those outfits in there were around $4 and $5. So they were fairly expensive. But this one is your basic house dress for 49 cents. Is that cool or what? I love this. And there's your order form to send in your order. So cool. And any of you that follow me know that I've got a thing about Eaton's. Okay, what else did I get? I got to hurry up. I'm jabbering away here. Just picked that up at a different store. It was $3, but it was 30% off blue tags. It's not really old. Laura Secord is a candy company here in Canada. So I imagine it came with some kind of Easter goodies for somebody. But I like the color and it's got a sweet little bunny. So after I take this all down, I'm going to decorate for Easter. So that'll go with my Easter stuff. Oh, I hate getting rushed by this 15 minutes thing. I shouldn't say hate. My mother always said never say hate. Okay, it annoys me. Picked up these. We somehow seem to be getting low on forks. So the package was $7, and I have been looking at them before the shutdown, and they were half price yesterday. So got them for $3.50. They're just a nice... They're not even silver plated. I can't find that marking on them, but they're community plate. So I'm not 100% sure, but they're in beautiful condition. And there's 12 of them there, plus one random spoon. But, if you can't buy 12 forks at the dollar store for less than $12. So why not have something that's beautiful and really good quality? So grab those. And this one was from the same store. Look at all that lace. And I don't remember what I paid for it. I don't know where the tag has gone. But I wouldn't have paid much, I don't think. But as a crafter and a junk journaler and a sewer, that's definitely going to... Oh, it's stretchy too. Right on. It's definitely going to be used and enjoyed. And grab this little book for junk journals as well. It's got really nice artwork in it. What is it? It's Wildflowers of the Rockies. Look at that artwork. That would make such a nice little journaling tag or something, or a pocket inside a junk journal. So that's going to go into... This is turning out to be a haul for junk journals. Sorry, everybody. Okay, here's something. This is Fuller Brush. Grab that. I don't know what I paid for that either. It's at the one antique store. I just made a pile, and he charged me $10 for the whole pile. So I guess that's why there's no price on these ones. And this is a Vero, V-E-R-O, and that would just be a brush to brush all the cat hair off your clothes. And these kind of brushes are really handy. I like these brushes. It looks like somebody was painting and there's a little bit of paint got on the handle. But anyways, those will both be used. I will have use of those. This I picked up quite a while ago from a girl in Almont who has a little thrift store. And her son dug it up out of the backyard. So it's a little milk glass. And I think it's Pond's. My mother always used Pond's cold cream. So I've run out of time. I talked too much. I'll save the rest for some other time. And lots of love to you. Happy Family Day. Take care, everybody. Bye.